What is up, guys? I think this is part 6 of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. I just want to welcome you guys back. I did get some new. They were free, but I did get some new outfits, so I'm gonna probably be. Hopefully, if I have enough, do an outfit each episode. I probably won't have enough for that, but here we go. This is called. Here, I'll show you all the wardrobes. This one's called the Consulting Detective. Then there's the Vampire, Plague Doctor, Laboratory Coat, Master Sleuth, and the Greatest Detective. So, thought we would just do this one. We still got the stubble beard. I really like that. It's kind of cool. You know, change the little things up. Have a little fun with it. Okay, so, I'm gonna be honest. I do not exactly remember where we left off. Casebook, Mind Palace. Shoot. Oh yeah, we left off playing chess with John. And then what do we do after that? What did we do? I am not 100% sure. Oh no, I ended the video there, so we're done with this room then. Let's just talk to John.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
Okay. Well, we about to leave, so looks like it's about this time. And then I believe there's one more room. Yep, right here.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
But there is. Any other doors?
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
So, 2 more doors to go. That's it. I'll be honest. Man, what? Let's just see what else we gotta do. Let's see. Okay. Looks like we have an unknown substance, so I'm not good with chemistry, so I'm probably gonna skip this. Analysts identified the substance as a hallucinate derived from mushrooms. Interesting. Memories in the manner. An almost empty bottle. Maybe we should go back into my parents' room. Or into my mother's room, yeah. Just like double check. Try to miss anything. Yeah, if you guys can hear my dog in the background, sorry, there's someone working at our house right now, so she's kind of like a little eager, but we don't really exactly want her to, attack the other guy, so we're kind of keeping her in the room. Okay, I think that's all there is. There's nothing more to see.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's it. Let's see. Let's talk to him one more time.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
It looks like every room has something different to say. So we're out here. The only thing now is what do we do? Yeah, we've been inside the room. We've been to my mother's room. Line Palace, Facebook. I kind of want to stick to the story. Let's see. Okay. I'm very confused right now. What? Uh, let's see where. There's the old ruins. There's police station, city hall. Let's just go back, check everything else again. See if we missed anything for like the 50th time. There's something here we missed. Anything here that we missed?
Bars covering the windows from the inside. Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
There we go. 3.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
Probably. Let's see, we got aspirin in there. Narcotic. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Thinking.
Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object. Oh, it brings back some memories.
Oh, we got something. We got something. Let's go. Finally. We finally got something.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down. We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
And here we go. Okay. See. Let's validate this, see if this is right.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, this was not right. Let's try this.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
There's something else I'm missing. Let's try that one. There we go.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry.
I promise.
Oh, shoot.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
The 9th of April. Okay, so the morning of April 9th. The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shouts started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down. Okay, so I had everything right except basically Sherlock Holmes was scared. His imaginary friend John protected him basically.
My mother, she was not just ill, but mad. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened. John!
Every time you... I just don't... Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
I am not alright.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic salts. What is this sailor doing here?
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I like this look. This look is clean. Especially with like the beard with like the whole suit. I'm supposed to be a detective. I look like I gone crazy or something. This one.
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
There you go.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You could call me your new game. The rules are simple. I have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize, I suppose?
You're a fast learner, sir.
Okay. Now I get to observe him. Pink paint in hair. That's okay. That's immediately what I saw. I thought that was kind of weird. Sailor uniform. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if that was a glitch in the game or something, because it was just like, I don't know, it was just there. It looked weird, but good thing it's part of the game. Unblemished hands. No signs of hard physical work. Left-handed, hiding something square-shaped. Okay. Let's see. Sailor, old and shabby, no sign of hard physical. Painted recently, hiding something square. Okay, I'm gonna say artist disguised as a sailor. Yes.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel has somehow successfully called my attention to his gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favourite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me. How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Vogel's art gallery invitation. See, that's just, I don't know, that's so cool that he could just do that. Like, you can see every little detail and then, like, come up with those stories. Or, like, not stories, but facts. Sorry. My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition. Sorry about that. I suck at reading. Not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in more general need of your genius. You will find the gallery at the Caravan blah 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 at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, Vivi. Okay, new case. The Muse from aboard. I feel like we're getting on to somewhere. I feel like we're close to the end. You can like almost taste it.
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
And another
Correct.
person.
With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio Estero, happy to make your acquaintance. I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
I've watched the show and the movies, and it almost seems like Sherlock Holmes doesn't like Mycroft, so I'm gonna go with I'm busy.
I'm afraid I don't have time for this now.
I hope that you will reconsider. If you do, I'll be here.
Oh, and I got an achievement for not now, so it might have been the one I'm supposed to do. So let's see. It was at Bazaar and Hermes. Map Bazaar and Hermes. Shoot. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Bazaar Road is here. But where is Hermes? Hermes. This is Bazaar Road. It's also Bazaar Road to the right. Hermes is literally nowhere to be found, I guess. Let's see. So I know where Bazaar is, so maybe if I find Hermes, this will be a lot easier. Huh, Watson Street. That's funny. Because the original partner in Sherlock Holmes, I don't know if you guys know this, is John Watson. Which I also think it's funny because his imaginary friend is named John, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Of why they became friends? Probably not, but it's still funny to think about. You okay? You okay, buddy? Oh. Sorry for my. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog, but my dog is like whining right now. Let's see. So Bazaar Road, Hermes. Yeah, if you guys already found this, like, where Hermes is at, put it in the comments. See if you guys got it faster than I have, because... Oh, Bazaar Road also goes through here. Oh, and Hermes Avenue. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Okay. Yeah. So, you guys could have gotten it without me, or you guys... I'm going to say you probably didn't, because I was only looking at one spot, and the camera was kind of only pointing there, but you guys could have put in the comments if you guys did. That would be awesome if you guys did, you know. If I've missed anything, put that also in the comments, you know. I'm trying to get everything that I can and that I can see in this game. I feel like I'm kind of blind because I miss a lot of stuff. Legacy, baby. Interesting. What am I doing? Oh, here we go. Mother's love. Mental disease. My mother suffered from mental health problems. John and I brought my mother her morning tea on the day she died. Okay. My mother struggles with mental disease. Could well be hereditary and affect my mind and rationality. Oh, okay. So he's thinking of that. Okay. So, fragile sanity. We got family friend, Minecraft Live, fragile sanity. Probably after this mission, I'll probably do the Minecraft mission, because I think that's part of the main story. I just wanted to, like, not do it at that moment, because we had this mission. Also, I kind of wanted to be like, hey, I know how the character is from, like, the movie and TV show. So I just kind of thought that would be the right choice to make. Apparently it doesn't matter. Apparently either way you're going to have to do it. Because he says when you're ready, just come to me. So basically, you're going to have to do it anyway. I'm going to let my dog out. Hopefully the guy's not there anymore. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What's up? Did not take too long. So I just felt bad for my dog because my dog wanted to get out. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if the guy's there or not. And he wasn't, so I let her out. Let's see. Somewhere over here. Let's see. Let's look at that note again. Caraversia, Crossroads of Bazaar Road, Hermes. It's a pharmacy. Okay, I found it. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, great. Awesome. So, now I can... see. Anything else I'm missing? I just feel like my mind's going 50 miles per hour. Wow, I cannot speak. Here we go. There's the guy.
Mr. Holmes, you came. Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's disguise was easily debunked, Mr. Vogel, but I shall admit that you planted in me the seed of curiosity.
Ah, terrific. I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an opening gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary inspection. It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched, and there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
I'm intrigued. I can't say that in the game.
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your private collection, not part of the gallery.
Oh, no. It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes opened.
Well, this matter is certainly within my wheelhouse.
This intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
Okay.
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
I'm pretty sure I do not like art. Oh, well, I actually do like art. Sorry, something I said out loud, and I meant it as, like, for the character. Like Sherlock Holmes.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
I personally can care less. Like, okay, I like art. I just don't like those arts that are, like, basically triangles and squares, and they say it's awesome art, because I'm like, why is it awesome art? It literally looks like just shapes. And then they're like, no, it's this huge thing. I'm like, no, it's just a shape. It's not that big. Oh. Okay.
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
Oh, okay, so that's one of the artworks. I thought that was, like, the vandalism. Let's see. Franco.
Closed with a metal bolt.
Oh, scratch. Okay. And then footprints, it looks like.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
That's crazy, he knows the sizes. To me, they just look like footprints. Oh.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
That's weirdly interesting that
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Good to know. I don't know how that's gonna help us.
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
I suppose that's true. I have no idea. I am not an artist.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John.
Okay. I think that said beer. I don't know what this has to do with beer, but apparently something. Oh, almost missed the handprint.
A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Okay.
Sodden and mould-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Those mushrooms?
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Interesting painting.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, grim composition.
Unflinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
Somehow disturbing.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
Oh, a cigarette.
A Malpal butt. Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Almost that. Okay. There we go. I heard it. I heard it. I'm like, oh, I'm hearing that little ball thing. I don't know exactly what to call it. Come on, ice cream man. Oh, that's awesome. Is that him? Wait, that's the other guy. Okay. Apparently someone was pretending to be dead. Oh, that's him again. Adding fake shoe prints? Was this whole thing a scam to just bring me down here? Oh.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, you're so... It could be that random guy. Okay, that I feel like would make more sense. Let's see, what's the other one? Oh, wait, this one? Yeah, but that wouldn't explain the scratch marks in the beginning. No, we're gonna go with him.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so... See, how about that?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Very confused. There's a new entry in John's diary. Let's see. John's diary. Ah. Apparently I'm not good enough, is basically what he is saying. Alright, we're gonna try all this as the other guy. I really don't see how this is gonna work, but it could. It could be the entire thing could be the other guy's fault. See, validate.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see if that there. Put Mystery Man over here. I don't think it's this one, even though it would make sense. Look at the shovel. The shovel doesn't look right. So I think it's that. And then probably other guy burning it.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Dang, okay. And let me guess. I bet you did, and I'm pretty sure I almost want to kick you right now. The casebook. Okay. Okay, well, like cold fingerprint. Okay. Someone must have left a handprint. I'm gonna say lid, handprint, a coal hatch. Friends. Floor. Try this.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I'm about to like shoot this guy. Alright, it says this thing was bolted shut. So there's no way this guy came into there. I feel like that had to be it. Let me look at the footprints. Huh. see what.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Finally.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin. When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking. The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room, but the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't Vogel at all. He just came to check in. So my theory was completely wrong. See, that's why I can never be a detective. I would suck at it. So let's go here to my place. Okay.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
About decay, it's about cadence, it's about, I want to say death.
It's a reflection on mortality. Nothing lasts forever, no beauty sustains itself, and everything succumbs to darkness. Am I right?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
Okay. The case was interesting, the case was trivial. I'm going to say interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism, but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
The limping visitor, about the break-in, about the theft.
This thief was familiar with the gallery, and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
Okay, what is
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news, or at least with a good story.
Yes, it seems like we got all the evidence collected, and we have another case to solve. So here we go. Somewhere in Old City. That's not gonna be hard to find. Let's go to the watchtower, see what we can find. Not the watchtower. I am so lost and so confused. So it's back this way. Alright, it's that way. And do we just keep going straight? Now we passed it. Okay, we're gonna need to find more evidence about this guy. Okay, Vogel. Okay. Observation point. Okay. What's that? Premier. Oh, another cafe. We went all the way back to Scalado. We're just gonna go here. I want to see him jump. I want to see if he can make it. Yep.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or Nosebaggerspun's local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip! The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things. I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. People, celebrity comments, celebrities. Now option advertisement articles, current events, front page, old city, period, recent. Search. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artist higher society. It all began at the painting cell named by local artists of dance. Hence, the director of publishing house, The Lion, Darren Turwick, broke the idol by throwing a chair at a decent artist, Bonifacio Mercurio. Here's the guy. That's a lot to read. Oh, I thought it was gonna be shorter. Okay. So, short story is Scarlet Street. And Olive Street. Okay. Scarlet Street's right here. Is there another Olive Street? There's a whole bunch of Scarlet Streets. But none of them seem to go. Alright, so somewhere around here, basically. Let's see, map. Oh, I think I have to leave the building.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
Okay.
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman. But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
No.
Miss Sertle, I am not pursuing you, and I am not pursuing further work at the minute.
Well, it shall wait for you here. Do come back. It's quite something.
Fine,
Mr.
I'll hear it.
Holmes, that envelope awaits. Surely you want the task?
Yeah.
I'll admit, you piqued my interest.
Glorious. Now, let me set the scene. A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded. But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill. Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering, because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter. Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location, nor see any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Ertl, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
Well, that's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
They're weird. See, is that it is not a main story, so... Sorry, guys. I'm not really gonna do that. Maybe after the game, I will go back and do some of the cases for, like, different episodes. Like, I'll name the episode this case. But for right now, I'm just sticking to the main story. I kind of just want to get this done with. Like, it's fun. I'm enjoying the game so much. But I kind of just want to stick to the story for right now. Alright, so somewhere around these streets. Oh, I saw a loading screen.
Excuse me,
There we
young
go.
man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, Mum. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking
that
for.
the old
you shall
lady?
not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
She's funny. I like that. I like that. That's funny. Shoot. That's funny. I did not see that coming. So... there has to be another way in. So we have to leave, but there has to be another way in. Okay. Okay, so now we gotta change. Tanned and unkept as the Bohemian artist. Okay. Which means we're gonna have to become disguised. Which means we're gonna have to go to the map. We're gonna have to go over here to the old city market again.
Don't pass by. Well, let's pick something that suits you.
Okay. Let's see. Uncut. Uncut. Hmm. Maybe probably the one that says Bohemian. If you got it, if if you've got it, flaunt it. So let's get that one. And Street Brawler. Okay, probably won't get that. Oh, I like that hair. Messy hair. Leave me alone, mum. Mum. That's. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't think we have to buy anything. So I'm gonna get the Sherlock hat and then the messy hair. Cause just look at that hair. That's just awesome. It's just so funny. And it has the circle thing, so I'm assuming we're gonna need it for a mission. So I'm just gonna buy it, and then I'm gonna buy the hat. Because, you know, we need the original Sherlock Holmes hat. Those are some horrible glasses. That's so funny that there's a mask. And then we have the COVID mask. Okay. I'm just gonna get that as a joke. The COVID mask one. Yes. Okay, what is this one? Artist bristles? Stubble with an attitude problem. Okay. So, probably we might want that one. Artist hand powder. Okay, we're also going to want that one too, because that's the town. And
A good choice.
we're going to go to wardrobe. Here to hat. We'll probably want the let's see. So probably so we'll probably want the messy hair. Oh shoot, press the wrong one. Okay. I don't think we're gonna need that one. The artist bristles. I want to keep that one only because I just feel like that's, I don't know. It's just the artist bristles. You know, it has the word artist in it. Definitely gonna keep the artist hand powder. And we'll keep John for this one. The next part we'll put on the Ukrainian John. But we'll keep that for right now. But I do
A
wonder.
good choice indeed.
I wonder.
Let's pick something that suits you.
No, I cannot. Oh, I was wondering, can I buy suits for John? But it looks.
Don't leave. Take one more look.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the map again. Go here. And then let's just redo that and be like, we're part of the. Wow, she has a strong body. I could not get past her. So let's try this again.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah, old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake! How many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago, and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
A little creepy, but okay.